The Refreshingly Normal Podcast. All right.
I knew you was gonna say that.
All right.
You said it before.
Okay, don't you ever say another song before. Don't you ever say, anywho, or don't ever say,
That's not a song.
It don't matter.
That's who I am.
Okay, no, they don't want to hear that. You done said, put your foot in your mouth now. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Refreshingly Normal Podcast. I am Kēfla.
I am Crecia.
And we are the dynamic duo known as the Hairs.
Sure are.
That's right. This was a couple of them. Got my older brother and his wife.
That's a lot of hairs. Child, he can go on forever. It's a million of them.
I'm talking about within my family.
Oh.
Yes. And then you got my younger brother and his wife. They're known as the Hairs.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
And then that's it.
And your dad and your mom.
Oh, and my mom and my dad are known as the Hairs.
Yeah.
And of course my uncle and them, but hey, we talking about the immediates. And it really ain't that many. Well, yeah.
It is.
I mean, no, I take it back. Because my cousin John and his wife.
Yes.
And then Nod and his family.
Okay, yes, child. So,
my
a
country
lot
folks.
Of them.
Yeah. That was my crazy.
You know what? You rabbits.
That's right. We're all over. Hey, what do rabbits do?
That's what I know.
They multiply.
They do.
That's right. Better be glad we didn't multiply.
I ain't have to worry about that.
Yes, you did. I was a one-hitter quitter.
Yeah. That's why I was a one and a quitter. So
the one and only time, baby. Yeah, one and only time.
Baby, two at a
Snake
time.
eyes. Right there, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so today's a nice day outside.
Beautiful.
Started off with you waking up and getting ready to go to Therapies.
Yep, I went to Therapies this morning. And this week has been a full
Yeah. Your clients got
they
back
all
on schedule.
showed up.
Yeah, got back on schedule.
I think, I did have just one that canceled this week, but other than that, they were all present and accounted for.
Here.
And so busy week with them. And this was probably, I will say, with my eyes, the most challenging week as a therapist this week.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
you was wearing it behind your eyes.
Yeah, this week was.
I was wearing it.
And I think it's because it was layered with work. So, with
I thought you were going to say layered with the luteal phase.
That might be it too. Yep. It was just so it was layered with that, and then my therapy, my people just, and then at work we had, I had some crisis things this week.
Heavy week.
Some deaths, and then someone struggling with death, and so just being all the things to support people going through hard things.
That's right.
So, anywho, that was a full week of doing that. And then spent the week with my team. 4 of us are going to present at a conference in Savannah this summer. And so we spent the week working on our presentation. So we think and that's
the 30th through the
second?
Yeah, second or third, yeah.
So we will be presenting at I want to say it's a school climate conference.
For the state of Georgia or just an area?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. But it's a school climate conference. We went last year. And so this year we were going to go anyways, but we took it up a notch and we will be presenters.
So you was attendees and now you are presenters.
Yeah. Right. And you know what? I just imagine a goal for me. I really want to be like a keynote speaker at a conference.
Okay, we'll do
I think I'll do well with that.
We'll do it.
But I probably need to get a little bit more accolades for somebody to desire to have me as
No,
their...
you just got to have the right person in charge that believes in you and puts you forward.
Maybe
because
so.
there's a lot of people that are keynote speakers that we have seen.
Yeah.
And you're like, because accolades don't mean jack.
Yeah.
Anybody can get an accolade. Like you can give yourself, oh, they won this and they are this.
Yeah.
They have been nominated. It's like, okay, and that pertains to me how?
Yeah.
And then they get up in front of somebody, and
they're
a lot of
just
times, all keynote speakers do at conferences are selling books.
Yeah, I don't have a book to sell,
right?
But my keynote would be
sell
about
philosophy.
Yeah, it's the philosophy, and I'm not a person who toots their own horn. So
because I do that, baby.
Oh.
Tooting that horn, boy.
Oh my gosh. So I don't know. Anywho, that's something I would love to be able to have the opportunity to do. But and so that I spending the week doing that. So this week was a heavy emotional week. Even though it wasn't, I don't have the hard things that the people that I dealt with, but just be empathizing with them, because as a therapist, you don't turn off your emotions and that sort of thing. So that to me made it a heavy week. So, but other than that, I'm alive and well.
There you go.
I made it through. And so,
I made it.
Yeah, I made it through, but I will tell you, this was a busy week. And something I learned this week.
What you learn?
That you can be banned.
Hey.
You can get banned from specific hotels and places. So y'all act right when you in places.
Yeah.
Like
the no-fly, what's it called? No-fly list?
You could be on a no-stay list. Honey, I ain't know that.
Not us, guys.
Not us.
Not us. Yeah.
But child, that was a part of my week that had me running crazy.
People trying to help folks.
Goodness gracious. I didn't even know that was a thing. And I'm talking about like it could be Hilton, and you banned out of all the Hiltons in the United States of America.
I could, but the thing is, I can understand a Hilton, W.
Yeah.
The One Hotel, Intercontinental.
But Motel 6. How you get?
They supposed to leave light on for you.
How you get banned from the Motel 6 in all of the United States of America? Yeah. Hey, it's possible.
They need everybody they can get.
Listen, it's possible. Y'all behave yourselves out there so you don't limit where you can stay. Okay? Yeah. That was my week. How about your week?
That's your, what's that thing like to know? You know, that little thing used to come on. That little banner.
Yeah.
Things you should know. My week was good. You know, it was just, I don't know. This week was just like.
Chill for you.
Yeah. The first part because I kind of had my sinus.
The sinus
attack when I came back from LA, because I came back Monday.
Yeah.
And so I was off.
You had
Monday.
A sinus attack?
Yeah. That thing jumped on me.
Child.
Jumped on me. Because I was chilling. Next thing you know.
That's the sinus just went to your neck.
It got me in my eye right here. Had my whole left.
No.
My little incisors.
Gotcha.
I couldn't even chew right.
Child.
I went to then Tuesday I was at work.
And who said you need to take yourself to the urgent care?
Yeah. And I went. After I got to school and I had to stand up a few times, got lightheaded.
You said,
I look around like this. I said, oh yeah. I got on my phone in the hallway.
Oh, so you didn't listen to me?
Huh? I did. I heard you. I listened.
Okay.
And then, and that it was like a team effort. You and the lightheadedness was a team that said, okay, let me go ahead and go to the urgent care.
Okay.
So I got my little appointment, got my little penicillin or whatever it was, and a little prednisone.
You look much better.
I feel much better. And, got my little Lil Wayne, my little lean.
Oh, you got some lean.
Yeah, dry me up.
All right, dry you up.
And for some reason, when I took it, I started talking like this. Lil Wayne talk, he talk like this now. I was talking like that for a minute.
That Wayne and took his
Yeah.
esophagus out.
Yeah.
I mean, the little Wayne. I mean, the little the lean.
That lean took him
Took
out.
his whole esophagus out.
Yeah, but I feel much better. Today, I mean, I didn't go to the gym this week. That I missed that part.
Because you're sick.
Yeah. No, I did not. No, did I run?
Yes, you did run. Because you told me about.
Yeah, I ran
run.
Wednesday. I ran Wednesday. And then kind of took a little out of me.
Because doing too much.
Yeah, I ran Wednesday and I came back and just chilled out. But I'm going back Monday strong, hitting the gym strong. We're gonna do a little Pilates tomorrow.
Yes.
We're gonna try some Pilates tomorrow, and I cut the grass today. Thank God, finally used my new lawnmower. I thought I wasn't gonna use it because it rained, and I was like, oh, you don't want to, use the lawnmower in wet grass because it bogs it down. And I was like, man, our grass is high in the backyard. But it's a new lawnmower, powerful lawnmower. My wife gave me the green light to get what I needed. Yeah. And it works very good.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, now, I also went to the dentist. So if you're like, did Creek get Botox on one side of her face?
They ain't gonna say that.
No. I went to the dentist and my face is still sore. When did I go?
They're gonna think you chewing tobacco. I knew it. She from Kansas. She chew that tobacco. You went, was it the same day I went to?
Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday?
Yeah. It was Wednesday because Thursday I was running around like a fool. It was Wednesday.
Sure? Yeah. Okay.
Wednesday morning. I went Wednesday morning and I'm still sore.
Yeah.
That's why I hate
you didn't put no ice on it. I told you to put ice on it.
Do not enjoy the dentist. I had to get a crown back here.
The main reason we don't enjoy the dentist because that insurance don't be insurancing.
Yeah.
It don't make sense.
No, I hate going because dentists. Who ever been to the dentist other than cleaning and it don't hurt? It always hurts.
It does, but I rather for my teeth be
I know,
healthy.
that's
and
what
look
I
good.
said.
Yeah.
So you do what you gotta. You do what you gotta do.
I hope I don't ever have to get the veneers.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Well,
I'll get them before I walk around looking empty mouth. Yeah. I sure will.
Yeah. Well, just make sure you don't get the same ones that King got.
Oh no, were they all the same size?
They were big.
Like 32 molars in his mouth.
They were so big. Yeah. I think he got it fixed now because I don't notice him looking so big.
Oh no.
But when he first got them, woo!
I'm gonna see if they could get me some veneers with braces on them.
And you doing it?
Just like, hey, we got you know what I'm saying, all in one veneer braces.
Guess what? Y'all gonna say we don't never see Cree and Key together no more.
Or they gonna say, did he have them on 8, 9, 10 years ago? The same braces? The teeth was already straight.
I be like, he at home with his braces. He at home with his braces. That's where he is.
But I sure get them before I have a snack of mouth though. But I'm not going to Turkey. You know how they be going to Turkey or wherever to get them.
They go for hair replacement.
No, I saw a video. These girls went and got their mouth done for like both of them. The whole thing, the hotel, the flight, and everything was less than both of them to get $5,000. When they get out and they take care of them for a little bit, make sure everything, follow-up appointment, yeah. But international insurance is way better than the United States anyway. So that's why they were.
Wait. They can't go over there and get insurance?
No, they pay out of pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
cheaper.
You mean not insurance, but medical care.
I said insurance?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. The medical care. I'm sorry. But that's one of the reasons. Remember that's money calling. Remember in the media where there was, I guess what do you want to call it? The government was saying that they're prohibiting doctors from coming over here, getting an education, then leaving, going back and taking it back because of that reason.
Oh, because people go over there to get the work.
Yeah, because they're like, we'll get trained here, but we're going back where we can actually do right by our profession as opposed to make everybody else rich off of our skill set and then punish, the people that we're taking care of. Yeah. And so, they're trying to, you better use all that. You better work and do slave like we want y'all to.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's up? And then today, for some reason, I just want to go get some small bite today and just people watch for about, a couple minutes.
Small bite, people watch.
I don't know.
Let's do it.
Yeah. But, I don't know. Somewhere different or the same, like maybe Untapped. Just somewhere. Is it Untapped?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But
All
that
right.
menu sometimes don't be right.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it's been kind of the same. I think I might want to go somewhere else.
Yeah. So, what episode is this?
It's episode 40. Our
Shut your.
wall.
Hey, you see this is a different painting. Kimani
Oh,
did
yes,
this one also.
Kimani did it is a lotus flower.
Yeah, and then those flowers represents new beginnings. So 40 new
Oh,
beginnings.
our new beginnings.
Yeah, I want this tattoo. But Kimani, this is a textured paintings, and the other painting was done by Kimani as well.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of my favorite ones. I asked him to make this one for me,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's not my favorite one.
this is like, because I'm huge into the meditation and centering, grounding, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime I see this, like, this is my healing painting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, it's right by my little meditation little wall over here in the side, and it's I love this one to death. I love all of his paintings.
Yeah.
But I think because when I asked him,
He did it, and he put
he put
so much effort.
Yeah, like, this is me. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Everything about this is me. So this is
my favorite for him is the one with the hand reaching out. It's going it's a little bit, it's bigger than this, but it goes horizontal, not vertical. But he has this hand that's kind of reaching out. And it has all these different textures, like there's a sand.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in his room or in his dorm where he put it. But beautiful. He is just
Yeah, I got a few more that he done for me, and even the one his practice ones. I'm like, no, I need those. Like, it's so dope. And so I'm trying to find. I wish I had just a room where I can put them all up.
Put them up. We need to start just taking them, and then, like I told you, that was one of my things. But I know it's going to change up some things. But I just would like to start just doing different art everywhere.
I mean, I think we can. Like, to me, art, there's no rhyme or reason. Mm-hmm. It just needs to be up.
Yeah, that's what I really want to do.
Yeah, like, people say, oh, this doesn't float. And look, put it up there.
Like, I saw on TikTok this couple, and they both are artists, and they had their kids kind of guess how many art pieces are up in their home, and they had like over 100 or something different art pieces. Some that they purchased that are other people's, some that are theirs. The kids are like getting into art now, and they had just so many beautiful art pieces just everywhere in the bedrooms and different places. But yeah, I want to be able to have art up like that. I think it'd be nice.
I would love to put them up, but I just hate when we got to put all the holes in the wall.
That's true.
I wonder if you can put them up the same way like those, what we say those tile photos are, the magnetic, whatever.
I bet you can.
Yeah. But then I'm like, how does the magnetic part go on to the actual wall without destroying the wall itself?
Stripping it. I don't know. You have to research that.
Yeah, but all right, Miss Producer.
Well, yeah, today I kind of did the lineup. But it still was a coordinated effort because the stories are all stories that were
by the research team.
Yeah, it's still a team effort. So our first thing we're going to talk about is a feel-good story.
Good. Yeah. It feels good. It feels good.
All right, so this story, you might have already heard it, but there was a young lady. Her name was Shay Taylor Allen, and she was a janitor at Yale Hospital for 10 years. Just to, I think it was like paying her way through there. It says Shay Taylor Allen's dreams came true on March 20th. The Howard University College of Medicine student was matched into anesthesiology residency program at Yale New Haven Hospital, the same hospital where she was born, and later worked as a janitor for 10 years.
Wow. Doesn't her mother work there or something?
It says that was her number one match, so she was happy to come back in a different space. I don't know. I'm trying to see if her mom worked there.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Though.
but the idea of being a janitor in a hospital, and you know what it made me think about was um some people look down on people in those
Oh,
roles.
definitely.
So I think of even when I've worked in schools and different places, how people treat the custodians and janitors, the lunch ladies, the paras, teachers assistants, and the idea that she was working towards something.
You never know what they'd working
You
towards.
never know. And the idea that a place where she would consider to be low, probably the lowest on the totem pole, to actually go back in that space to be a doctor. It's like, I mean,
probably over some of those people that were
not so kind to her.
Yeah.
So, somebody just said that, when I went to Kimani's honors convocation, the man that was the speaker said, be careful how you treat people going up, because you'll have to see them going down if you go down, or something like that. Is that the phrase? But the idea of, if you were a person that mistreated her, made her feel like not much, the idea that now she's in such an amazing role. I wonder how many people were like, you doing what?
Or once they got there and say, what are you doing with that jacket on? You supposed, excuse me, was it name Shay? Can you come and empty this out, please? I'm sorry. See my coat? I'm sorry.
Excuse me, you mean Dr. Shay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
I'm Dr. Shay.
What? Or parking. Remember, you talking about people with parking spaces. You're not supposed to be parking. That's for doctors and residents only. Excuse me. I'm Dr. Shay.
She anesthesiology. Is that doctor?
Want to knock you out, child.
Okay, I don't know if they're considered a doctor.
Maybe, hopefully she is.
Because I don't know if they're always a doctor.
Some of them are not. Yeah.
But either way.
But I don't know if you in the match program though. If you match, I think that's
what
big
it seems
time.
like, because she has her white jacket.
Yeah, she might be Dr. Shay.
Yeah, she says they said returning as a doctor.
Yeah, that's Dr. Shay right there. That's what I'm about to say. She's the what they call lead anesthesiologist.
Yeah,
she's the one that they just call every now. She don't even work that long.
Yeah,
they make that money.
And in this,
go ahead, Shay.
And in this article, they showed her picture when she was a janitor there next to her in her white coat. You better do it, girl.
You better do it, Shay. Because I'm always cool with the janitors wherever I am.
Well, listen, I treat everybody.
Me too.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
No matter what your role is, I'm treating you the same.
Yep.
Now, for those who are in higher positions who don't know how to act.
Yeah.
I'm professional.
Yeah.
But I got my eyes on you. Know that.
Yeah, it's not your role that makes me change the way I treat you.
It doesn't. It's how you treat others.
How you treat others. Yeah.
How you treat
how
others.
How you behave.
How you behave. Yep. That is exactly right.
So.
That is exactly right.
Feel good for Shay. You ever had a feel good situation like that?
For myself?
Yeah. Where, something you came back and you had your, not necessarily like a redemption moment, but a moment of.
I do. When I was in my junior year of college, I went to sub at a school, and my favorite elementary principal was still the principal there.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Breckenridge. He was a black man. So that's
Breckenridge.
Yeah.
Black Breckenridge.
Yeah, his name was Mr. Breckenridge.
He wore them jackets with the suede on the elbow.
I think he did.
I bet Breckenridge, that's a suede elbow wearing brother.
He was the best elementary principal there was, and I feel bad because I don't really share the story about him as much. I always talk about the people that was trifling. But I had a favorite sweater of his, and every time I wear it, he said, "There you go, my favorite sweater." But when I went
Breckenridge sweater, see there, he likes sweater.
And so then when I went back to sub, and it was either my junior year or the fall of my senior year. I went back and he was the principal there, and some of the teachers that were my teachers in elementary were there, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, Lucretia, we're so excited to see
That's
you."
cool.
So yeah, that would be that for me, I think. What about for you?
Mine was when I went back to my high school to speak when I was on MTV.
Oh.
And it was so cool because all the kids watched it. Some kids didn't even know I was, from Foley because they probably missed the very first episode when they said from Foley. And then, the kind of news spread it. They did a little newspaper article, and some people kind of knew. But when I came to the school, it was like, he used to play baseball, he played soccer, played football, and all this stuff. And I didn't come out. And so, and they were just talking and talking. And it was so cool because Renee was the one that wanted me to come speak, Miss Daniel. And so some of the people, that was there didn't expect us to go to college, was trying to get us to go to the military.
Yeah.
Or just get a job. And I had good grades, and my parents were going to help pay for it. And so I didn't even, when I went, I just went and spoke to Renee. I didn't even go and speak to the other teachers because I was like, I'm going to just chill. And they just talking it up. Renee was speaking about, he's doing this. He's on television, traveling in the world. And you can see him now on MTV. And you can hear the kids like, what? What? MTV? She's there every day on MTV, whatever. And she said, bringing out, Mr. Kēfla hair. And I walk out, and because, some of the kids, I've been gone for a while, kids didn't know. But when they saw my face, oh, man, I know him. Oh, man, that's all. And you can just hear the snakes and the all that stuff. And you see those teachers, they was like, they just looking at those particular ones. Their face was just so and that gave me the biggest joy. Yeah. Oh, the biggest joy for you to say I couldn't do nothing, and here I am, almost finished with school. Yeah. And, doing all this stuff on television, all these kids going crazy and stuff and saying, and then when it was over with, just signing autographs in the gym, taking the little click pictures, stuff like that, the kids that did have them. And it was that was my moment of, coming back after you telling me we weren't going to do nothing and all that stuff. And some of those coaches sabotaging, keeping letters from coaches and schools, about scholarships and stuff, not showing them to me until after the deadline. And so that was an amazing time.
That makes me think of the video I saw Cardi B when she was on.
Was it Love and Hip Hop?
I loved it.
What she said,
when she was and then the lady that was commentating, she was like, "Who are you talking to?" And she's like, "I'm talking to her."
Oh, big B.
And she, of course, in Cardi B fashion, she got lots of 4-letter words to say. And it was a teacher there that told her that she wasn't going to amount to anything but being a stripper. Yeah. But the teacher was there now watching her. And I'm sure she was like telling me, "Oh, that used to be my student. And this and this and this and that." And never saying that she told her that. And that to me, like, teachers have so much power. There's so much power in your words and impact. And so for some of us like me, and maybe it's just who I am or how my parents, I don't know. But if you tell me I can't do something, then I'm like, oh, I'm going to do it just so I can say in your face, I did that. Right. And the Cardi B, we know, of course, same way. And so the idea of her being able to have that moment, now she said what she said, but that I'm sure, like, for her, it was like, what?
She did. She got her. So I'm gonna tell you this: you can't at 10:30 at night get butt naked and run around the house, especially in the room. You can't do that.
Oh, I was like, what is he even saying? Oh my God! You stupid.
I'm just saying, you can't do all those things.
Oh my gosh, Lord, who did I marry? I'm about to do a what's that lady?
I don't know.
That was on TikTok that said, "Who did I marry?" Tessa somebody. Tessa Rose.
I don't know.
It was a lady that married the man, and he had a whole other
I don't know
secret.
that.
You don't know the Tessa lady. Everybody was into her.
Remember that long story?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Who did I marry? Whatever it was called. So anyway.
All right, what's up? Therapy time.
Therapy time. You got
All
a song
right.
for that?
Let's see. Therapy time.
He ain't got a song.
Therapy
he done made up a song.
is the greatest time of life. It's when you learn about yourself and give to yourself some loving kindness. Therapy time. That's our new introduction.
I love it.
Yes.
So our therapy time this week is around parenting. So therapists say that the hardest part of parenting for most people isn't the relentless exhaustion, which parenting is exhaustion. You own 24/7.
Some people are.
Yes. Well, it said parenting. You got to be parenting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Parenting.
Right.
Parenting.
It's that you can't control how your child experiences the world.
That's right.
Only how you show up in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember the exact moment this landed for me. My daughter had come home from school, upset about something that had happened with a friend. Nothing like awful, crazy, catastrophic.
Yeah.
The ordinary social friction of childhood, the kind that resolves itself within a week.
Yeah.
But she was really hurt and I could see it. And every instinct I had was pulling for me to fix it. The lawnmower parent. Is that what that would be?
Similar. Yeah.
Helicopter lawnmower parent. I wanted to call the other parent. I wanted to give her the perfect words to say tomorrow. I wanted to engineer a resolution that would make the hurt stop, the friendship repair, and the whole thing be over so she could go back to being okay. I didn't do any of those things. I sat with her instead and I listened. And I didn't try to fix the story or skip to the part where it gets better. It was one of the hardest things I've done as a parent, not because sitting with her was hard, but because not fixing it was. Because every part of me that loved her was pushing me to intervene. And the truest thing I could do was resist the push. What I understood in that moment with more clarity than I'd had before is that my job isn't to stand between her and the difficult parts of the world.
That's right.
So what are your thoughts on that? And then thinking about as a parent.
Well, the first thing is let some people know what the lawnmower parent terminology comes from.
Because that was, if you should be listening, because we talked about this already, but you go tell them.
Yeah, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell. Because, some people maybe just all of a sudden say,
that's true. We're happy that you're here. Welcome.
Yeah, definitely. Because them first few episodes we did, the sound sounded like we was in the closet.
It don't matter. We were still good.
We were still good. That's right. But a lawnmower parent is a parent that tries to, think about if you're cutting the grass, you're trying to, the lawnmower pretty much eliminates all the trouble in front. So cutting all the grass in front, then as my feet walk behind it, then my feet are walking in new, trimmed, perfect, manicured space. And that's what the parent is trying to do. The parent is trying to go in front of the kid and prevent so many things from happening that they don't have to experience it. That's why it's great what you said. You can't control how they experience, it's how they show up in it. And that's even for ourselves. I love that saying. And so doing so, being a lawnmower parent, the word, what is that? We don't teach them how to, resilience. They don't learn resilience.
They don't know, like they said here, they need, kids need to experience hard things to develop the capacity to handle them.
Yeah.
That's what builds
figure
resilience.
It out themselves. Yeah. It's like, and that's sometimes I try to, like even with Kahari, a lot of times he knows it's a tough situation, he just shuts down and won't go through it to know that he can do it or to even try to manipulate it. But give him a hard game, he'll play it several times to manipulate the way to get through that game. And that's the way I try to always explain it to the kids, even at school. I say, think about it. Y'all can play a game that's difficult and try to manipulate until you get that successful feeling of saying, oh, I beat the game. But when the game of life comes at you, y'all just want to say, forget it, or get somebody else to help you. You would never let them do that for a game. And so I think, with this situation, I definitely, with kids, I'm going back to middle school, and I'm going to be doing this a lot. Dealing with those friendships and all that stuff.
Because middle school friends are...
It's the world.
Highest priority.
It's the world. Yeah. Because high school, some kids may not have friends, but they may have teammates they can talk to and all that stuff. But middle school, it's not like that. It's more so your friends is your everything. And I know how the parent feels, because no parent wants to see their child going through anything, because you want them to, you want to be happy and feeling good. That's just, the nature in us. But at the same time, it's that fine line. Is like not stepping in, not calling the parent, and also sometimes not telling your child what to do to get out of the situation or to help the situation.
And that's hard.
Yeah, very hard. But sometimes it's like kind of putting those little, let me put a key here to, try to get out of the escape room. Let me give them a little clue about this. Yeah. To make them think that they figured it out. Yeah. But I think if you could, I guess, do, certain little things like that, it will benefit them. But it's parenting is tough.
It is. I think that's why it's so important. We think about, as educators, we always talk about modeling for the students.
Yeah. So I was going to say
parenting, as a parent and you're parenting, that's the same. And so often as parents, we say, well, I'm an adult. I do it the way I want to do it. Don't do as I do. Do as I say.
Do as I say, yeah.
And that should not be a thing. You should be modeling what you want your kids to do in their friendships, in their relationships, all of those things, because they're watching.
Yeah. Quick thing. I want to ask you this. Do you think some parents say, don't do, or like if you say, can I do this? Why? Because I said so. Do you think sometimes parents say that because they don't know what to say to their kid or how to articulate the reasoning to their kid, the reason to their kid?
I think sometimes they do
natural.
that. I think it's a natural thing because that's how we were raised. Our parents, we didn't ask.
Yeah.
The why. If they said we couldn't do anything, we were like, well, I guess I can't do it.
But sometimes you never ask your parent, like, why?
Well, I didn't have that issue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got to do everything anyway, so.
I mean, yeah. So that wasn't...
Okay, let me ask myself. Kēfla. So I honestly do think so. I think that my parents didn't know how to speak to... Well, my parents didn't know how to speak to me as a kid without making it feel like they were giving up their status of being the adult.
The hierarchy.
Right. There's a certain way you can talk to a kid to let them know, understand what I'm saying to you, son or daughter. I don't want you doing this because boom, boom, and boom.
And what they didn't realize is how the learning that comes through the explanation. When you don't tell me, I think you're just trying to keep me from fun. But then when you explain it to me, I go, oh, I didn't even think that was a possibility, or that was something that could happen. Or then it helps me understand, oh, my parents are scared for me. And so there's a fear or something that they're having. And sometimes parents have to be cautious of that, because that's also what they said here too, is that we oftentimes are, creating fear or stepping in because we are thinking our child's story is going to be similar to our story. And what we have to remember is, I know for us, our boys are amazing, kind, their character is amazing, but they're not like us.
Yeah. No way.
They're not like us. And so for us to be trying to tell them to move in the way that we moved, well, that is silly. So it is better because and most people's children aren't like them.
Yeah.
Because they were raised in a different time than you, so their experiences are different than you.
Access to
things are different. People are different. And so the idea of sitting back and allowing them to kind of maneuver here and there, and I think that creates a space for them to develop, but then it creates also the relationship between the two of you because they feel like, I can come talk to you. You're not going to make me feel bad about this.
Yeah.
And then I'll say, Mom, I went to Susie May and I said this to her. I said this to her and she did this back. What do you then they may say, what do you think I should do next?
Yeah.
So then they'll begin to ask you questions because you're creating a space that they say you're listening.
And when they ask, that means that somewhere down the line, your advice has been beneficial to them and they trust it. Yeah. But no, that's, just thinking about that, it's like, that 'cause I said so is, you hear it so often. It's like, well, what is the said so? And I know me, I didn't know until I got older why they said so.
And it created resentment, right?
Yeah, because I was like, I'm a good dude, I'm a good kid. Why I can't do X, Y, and Z. But I understood because I look back and some of the things that I did ask that other kids were doing didn't pan out well for them. But I think it was other things that were tied to it too, the support system, but some of the things, some of those because I said so's make sense now, but I just wish I would have been explained those things because it probably would have channeled my, I'm not going to say anger, but my thoughts towards my parents differently. You know what I mean?
Well, and I'll say we have explained things more so like Kimani just hears us. Kahari is the why. And we explain.
And even if our why don't match his reasoning, he's going to do it because it's like, well, that ain't what I was thinking, so I'm going to do it.
Yeah. And so what I'm saying is like you can sometimes explain the why, and they still don't understand or think we know what we're talking about because you have some of your children who have to learn from failure and learn from experience. And if that's how they choose to learn, guess what? You have just chosen a more challenging life for yourself. And it is what it is.
Yeah.
There's at some point, hopefully it levels out, but we can't keep them from that. And so I'm still going to tell you the why. But we also now have the understanding of knowing now he probably going to go and do what he want to do anyways. But I will say the one thing about him is he'll come back and say, y'all was right.
Yeah, remember when y'all said such and such now? He may not do it the moment it happens.
No.
He'd be like, yeah, and that happened a long time. Remember y'all said such and such? Yep, that's what. Like, dude, that's high school.
Yeah.
But hey, it happened.
Yeah. So they will come back and he'll come back and say that. The other thing to think about when you're parenting, one thing they did mention is that, when they're little, they think mom and dad are everything. And I think I found this happened with, I won't say both boys, but one boy, when they get into high school and then they start to have friends and they talk amongst about parents and what parents allow them to do and what your parents don't allow you to do. And then their image of you changes and it feels kind of like, now we some good ass parents. Like those things that those parents are doing is because those parents are scared of their children. We are not scared of our children. We gonna parent, right? And so parenting is important to us. And our goal is to raise some successful young men. And that's what we're gonna do. However, there are parents who are scared of their children. And
Scared of saying no.
Scared of saying no.
Yeah.
Scared they'll be mad at me. They won't want to be my friend.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to be my friend.
Hello.
Supposed to be my son.
Yeah. So as they grow into teenage years, you have those moments where they think, and then, as you say, it comes back around where they realize, oh, wait, that was their parents were
crazy.
They weren't doing what they were supposed to do. And we found that is the full circle moment that somebody had to see on their own. So the thing about it is that the most important thing, like we say, don't be the lawnmower parent, and sit back and let your child experience the world. And like we said before, with guardrails. And you are the guardrail, because you're not going to let them be in extreme danger, but you're going to let them figure out life for themselves, because there's so many parents who are afraid that their children will make the same mistakes they made. And that's part of it too. But remember, they aren't you. Yeah, it's and not even mistakes. There's some parents that want their kids to live up. Some parents who were stellar or overachieving children. And they want their child to be that same overachiever. And sometimes either the child doesn't have the same drive, or the child may not be as intelligent as you were. Right. Because remember,
depends on who your match was.
That's what I'm saying. Depend on who you married.
or slept with. That child may not, they might have the other gene.
Hello. You better think about it.
So you over there valedictorian and forgot who was your dick.
Torian.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got the valedict on your side, but then the valedictorian that you got from is slow.
No, and so your child is a mix of the two. Hey, listen.
The valedict or the volundict.
Hey, you better know it.
Hey.
All right.
Come on now.
Okay. So we hope that helped you think about parenting and how you will parent and help your child along the way. Don't be the lawnmower parent.
Don't be a part-time parent. Parenting is a full-time job. Don't stop even when people say, hey, can you chill? I got to keep parenting.
You got to keep parenting. Biggest thing, allow your child to have resilience and know that they can do hard things.
Yeah. It's in them. Tell them it's in them.
Yep. All right. So now we're going to play a game.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. So I think we played this game before.
Okay.
I think it was at the very start of our podcasting.
Okay.
We've been doing this podcast together, talking more, doing the things.
All right.
Are we better connected? Are our brains better connected?
We'll see.
So this is, will we guess the same word? So I'm going to say a word, and then I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we say the same word.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. First thing. The word is snow. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Bunny.
Man. Snow bunny?
Yeah.
You must be in my daddy's head.
Well, your daddy like snow bunnies?
No, he always talking about a snow bunny. Somebody got a snow bunny. All right. All right. Uh-oh. I'm nervous. All right. Here we go. The word is car. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Racer.
Wash. Oh, Lord Jesus.
All right. That didn't work.
Hey, look into my brain.
I'm trying to.
All right. Here we go. The word is beach.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Body.
Towel. Lord have mercy. All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
The word is strawberry.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Shortcake.
I knew that because that's what you like.
Strawberry
shortcake.
I love strawberry shortcake. I had 2 strawberry shortcake birthdays. And I like to eat strawberry shortcake. All right, here we go. The word is blue.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Ivy.
Bird. You trying to think too hard to my brain. Get out
No,
of it.
when you said blue, I just knew ivy.
Ivy, okay.
Yeah, blue bird. I wasn't thinking about blue bird.
Okay. All right.
I almost said blue balls, but.
Oh, Lord. I should have said that because that sounds like something you would say. All right. The word is dirty.
All right.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Dog.
Dishes. Dirty dog. Why did I
dirty
say
dog.
that?
Oh, dirty dog.
Dirty dog.
That lady called me a dirty dog for not giving her no money.
We only have one together.
It's all right.
All right, here we go. The word is paper.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Trail.
Towel. Paper trail.
You leave a paper trail, I find you every time.
What in the world? All right, Here we go. The next one is the word is turtle.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Neck.
Turd.
Turtle turd.
Yeah, turtle turd is like that one that you sitting on, it just won't come out. It just stay there. That's what a turtle turd is.
I ain't never heard of a turtle.
You never heard that? It's like a turtle.
Leave it to Doodoo Man over
They call
here.
it a turtle.
Doodoo struggler.
He had a turtle right now.
Listen, my turds are
It's
speedy.
like when you like trying to hurry up, you be like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom." It's a turtle. It's a turtle head. You never heard somebody say that?
No. I ain't never heard of a turtle turd.
Yeah.
Okay, if you heard of a turtle turd, when we post this snippet, put a turtle on there.
Put a turtle on there. Y'all know what a turtle turd is? Put a turtle on there.
Oh,
Or you put a turtle and the crap emoji, both of them.
All right, here we go. All right, we got 2 more. The word is picture.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Pages.
Day. Picture pages.
Yeah, remember picture pages, time to do your picture page, time to get your crayons and your pencils.
I do remember that.
Picture pages, time to do the picture pages. Come and watch Bill Cosby do a picture page with you.
I remember that.
Yep.
All right, last one. The word is book.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Marker.
A
Well,
bookend,
child.
a bookshelf. I guess we ain't in sync.
We ain't.
Bye.
Did they sing that song?
I don't know. One of them did. One of them white groups did. Was that in sync of New Kids?
Gosh.
One of them sung bye. Hey, we are out of sync.
All right, y'all. We have Believe It.
Uh-oh. Yeah, look at
Believe It, sister.
Believe It. We got hands today because last few beliefs, so we was nubbing.
Now, listen. Believe It, sister. Somebody keeps wanting to focus on. Somebody keeps wanting to focus.
Look.
No. Let me finish.
All right.
Somebody.
Go ahead.
If y'all know, the last few times we done talked about animals and cocaine. His belief is
There was only one animal with cocaine. The other, the little man you call. So now you call him little man, little beaver or something. What kind of animal would he be?
He ain't no beaver. He ain't no beaver. He'd be a snake.
No, because he don't move. You can't move with just
a salamander. A salamander.
No, because they can move a torso.
He got nubs.
But he can't. What?
Well, last week we talked about a paraplegic.
Quadriplegic.
Paraplegic.
Yeah. No, he's quadriplegic. We kept saying paraplegic.
Oh, he's quadriplegic?
But he's a quadriplegic.
Okay, quadriplegic.
Yeah.
And he was doing cocaine upside down.
Yep.
Then we talked about shark and cocaine.
Sharks.
This one now has a story about hippos and cocaine.
Hey, it came up. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
So we're going to
let said
So I guess today we got 2 Believe it, sisters. Okay, talk about your hippo.
So I don't know you because you had the story produced.
Anyway, no.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I got you.
Was it in Japan? I think it was. But I was just thinking that, hey.
You want me to go with my story first since we don't have yours?
No, I mean, you can.
Okay,
go ahead. Because, we filming with the phone. So.
Okay. So my story was a lady that thought this man, it's called a green flag that turned to a red flag.
Oh, this one I sent. Oh. Come on now.
She was dating this guy and he was given all green flags.
He was.
The green flag was the one that was like, oh, he's so amazing.
Yeah.
He cooked this cooked dinner for her.
She's a healthy person.
Healthy person. He's like, he made this healthy meal for her, and it's going to help this certain part of her body.
Yes.
And she was like, oh man, look at him. He knows I'm healthy. He's worried
She's
about
texting her girl.
He's worried about my body. He's cooked me a special meal that's for a specific part of my body.
Girl, he's so good to me.
He's so good to me, girl. I mean, he went and bought special ingredients for this special part of my body.
What he said is gonna help, girl? What he said? I ain't say yet. Go ahead, keep going. I'm just
yeah.
I'm the other text.
And so she's like, girl, I don't know, but when I go over there, he gonna let me know. He's gonna let me know what part of the body that he is making this meal for me. Yeah, girl, no, I'm still trying to get there. But as soon as I get there, I'm going to text you. Okay. I'm going to text you and tell you what was the part of the body that he did this for. And girl.
Hey, I made this meal for you.
Excuse me. What's so special about this meal?
Well, I know you're into fitness.
Yes.
This meal is perfect for you.
Oh my God.
It helps you. It strengthens you on the inside.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You're so thoughtful.
It's very good. It's going to strengthen your prostate.
My who?
Your prostate.
What prostate?
The one you have on the inside.
I don't have a prostate.
Yeah, everybody has a prostate.
No. No, not everybody has a prostate.
No, you gotta be joshing me. He had to say Josh because somebody else, you don't know she got a prostate. What?
No, sir. Only men have a prostate.
No way.
Yeah, yes way. Oh my gosh, what? You don't know that women do not have a prostate?
I'm gonna have to Google that because I could have sworn that, hey, well.
Girl, he just made me dinner.
Just eat it. It's good. It's good for you.
He said he made this meal for my prostate. Red flag.
Green flag turned red.
Now let's go back to the parenting story. Remember we talked about what you made your baby with?
Yep.
Now you the valedictorian and you now if you made something.
That's the valedict right there.
If you made something with somebody who thought women have a prostate, your baby ain't gonna be as smart as you, honey.
Nope. Stop putting pressure on him.
He not gonna be. Red flag. This man is not very smart.
For be a grown man.
A grown man that put in a whole meal for a woman for her prostate.
He missed a lot of biology classes. In commercials.
I bet you saying, I can't believe this. But guess what? Believe it, sister.
She should have told him, no, you eat it because it's going to help your ovaries.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said she was going to make a meal for him and say, yes, I made a meal for you for your ovaries, dumb butt.
Look at it. Believe it, sister.
Believe it, sister. There's people out there think women got prostates.
But anyway, I don't know what a hippo story is, but
you're supposed to be finding it.
With what, Creed? You was reading it on your phone.
I'm so sorry.
We're filming with the phone.
We are.
And then, I get my laptop back out. I could have the laptop out. I could have the iPad out. That's why I need to get me an iPad mini. So we need to put that in our producing budget. All right, Miss Producer. So here we go. In Colombia, all right, they have to euthanize dozens of cocaine hippos linked to drug lord Pablo Escobar in bid to control the population. So Colombian officials, they authorized a plan to euthanize them, dozens of hippos roaming freely through a region in the center of the country, where they threatened villagers and displaced native species years after notorious Pablo Escobar brought in the first ones. So Pablo Escobar brought in some hippos. God only knows why, all right? The previous method to control the population of the so-called hippos have been expensive and unsuccessful, including neutering some of the animals or moving them to zoos. All right, 80 hippos will have to be affected by the measure. They didn't know when they were going to start hunting them, but they definitely said that we got to do something because they're terrorizing the people. All right, and so, if you think about it, these huge hippos.
Hippos are huge.
Very huge, all right? They were bought in by Pablo Escobar, put on a little private ranch, and he had like a private zoo farm with a private landing strip that served as his landing strip to bring in drugs and take drugs out. All right. And so Colombia declared them invasive species after some of them just went wild and got away. Okay. And how did they get the cocaine? Well, they believe that a lot of the cocaine is stashed throughout, like in certain parts of the water and stuff like that. Pablo Escobar put them underwater so that they can go get them later. And they think that the cocaine, the hippos,
got it.
They got the cocaine. And so as the hippos got the cocaine and started eating the cocaine, they started noticing that they were acting very erratic.
Oh, because once they got the first bit, they was like, I feel good.
They got that high.
And then they were like, oh, let me find some more.
Well, crack addicts do. They go.
Yeah, just like humans.
Yeah, and so they probably noticed that the hippos were running faster. Because, crack addicts get real fast. And they strong. Hippos already look like they got muscles.
Yeah.
So some of them were probably leaning up because they didn't have wrinkles.
Yeah.
Because remember that little crackhead used to be in California? That joker was ripped
Man,
up.
he was ripped.
Everybody know about him. The one in Inglewood.
Right by the Starbucks used to be there, and the burger place.
Yeah, the burger. It was right there across the street from Pan's.
Yeah.
From the what's that burger place called? Fat Burger.
Fat Burger.
The one, the Starbucks and Fat Burger that
Catty Corner on
that Magic Johnson used to own. Where they used to always have a run club at the at that Starbucks
at Ralph's.
in Inglewood, and Ralph's was right there. Yeah, and that little crackhead, he was ripped up. Never saw him work out, but he was ripped up for all 3 years. And so them hippos, they were probably running real fast, probably ripped up, and almost like Ozempic.
Yeah.
They was probably on Ozempic. They was like, how do the hippo losing weight?
They wasn't eating food. They was eating cocaine.
Swimming real good in that water, too.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. Golly. And them little two teeth that they had, they probably rotted out. Nothing
they ain't got no two teeth.
Hippos do have teeth.
Oh, the two front teeth?
No, it's like right here. Like right here.
Are you thinking of
I'm dead serious. No, hippo got teeth right there.
No, I got to look at them.
Yeah, they do. Look at them. Yep. But them jokers, boy. So you got cocaine sharks, cocaine bear, cocaine hippos. What's next? What do y'all think will be?
Animal wise?
Yeah. It's something going on.
I don't know. Something
it's some cocaine.
On. The last thing we need is some cocaine monkeys.
Oh yeah,
that'd be crazy.
Yeah, because they
already naturally ADHD.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You get some.
What about a cocaine gorilla?
Yeah, he gonna be jacked up. He already strong too. Ooh. When they get to them zoo, they bust them.
They might bust
through the blast. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that.
We don't want that.
They need to start stashing the weed away then. And then birds will be walking and get into some weed. They won't even be flying no more.
No.
Or be flying upside down.
Slide. People like, why that bird just kind of like this glide?
And then giraffes, when they hold their neck up.
No.
They just be.
Yeah, well, camels.
Yeah. Camels, they be dragging. They humps will be sideways.
Ooh, now this will be an interesting animal to have on cocaine. A sloth.
Oh, yeah. Them bugs moving real fast climbing.
I ain't never seen a sloth go that fast. When we was in Costa Rica, you just see them and they just kind of move.
Casually take their time.
I mean, so slow.
If they crossing the street, like we had to go around them because they wouldn't cross the street fast.
They just move slow.
Yeah, they get on cocaine.
Man, we were like,
even the monkeys that was in them trees, remember we was going, they was
going through there. Yeah. That'd be crazy.
Something else getting ready to be on cocaine. Y'all better watch out in the world. We got hippos, we got bears, we got sharks.
And why they all got cocaine?
Cocaine, hell of a drug. Rick James told y'all. Yeah. Rick James told y'all.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
He told you, cocaine's a hell of a drug. So that's our other Believe It sister,
the hippos on cocaine.
Or Believe It veterinarians.
Crack hippos now.
Yep.
Crack is whack.
Crack killed Applejack. Remember that? He jumped in, but he didn't jump back. He was just too blind to see that. Death lives in a rock house.
What about
you remember that song?
What about the song? They said, "Your mama on crack rock."
Your mama's on crack rock.
No, she ain't.
Yep. That used to be a good song right there. I used to love that song. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right. So what's next?
We're ready for the side eye. What is your side eye of the week?
I had one too. Oh,
I'm ready.
Lord.
You want to think about yours?
Yes. Give me yours, and then I'll give you mine.
Well, I'm side eyeing myself again. Okay. So I on Monday or Sunday I heard this right before I went to bed on TikTok, Instagram, some good inspirational little things. And so it was encouraging you to spend the week being positive. And I was like, I'm going to do it. I'll spend a week being positive. I'll be mindful of my thoughts.
All right.
All things. So Monday got up, was like, be positive all day. I'm driving, and all of a sudden I hear myself, what is you doing? And I was like, oh, that's not, Lord, I'm sorry. I said I was going to be positive. It's all right. Just take your time.
Yeah, there you go.
But I immediately did. So what it did, it made me aware of when I'm not positive.
Self-awareness. And I mentioned that to you, remember?
Yeah.
Because you said something about, so what are you going to do about when you're driving?
Yeah.
Because you were saying, I'm driving, I like to be peaceful in my thought. And I was like, well, when you driving, you be
when
at
I peace of my thoughts,
neck.
I don't be though.
You
when I turn
everybody's
everything
neck.
off. But I was like, oh Lord. So that is what I'm gonna work on. So, but I side-eyed myself because I wasn't good into my drive before.
You got to change it.
What you doing? So anyway, so yeah.
Well, I'll give you my most recent side, but I couldn't even think. I definitely had some good. I said, I got some choices this week.
Okay, choices.
And I know some of them had to do with work, but the main one is yesterday when I was returning something and picking up something else for something new we're getting ready to try to do, and I'll tell you about that later. It's dealing with all this content stuff though. But I said I wanted some chicken. I just wanted some fried chicken wings.
Yeah.
And I should have went to Popeyes, which was behind me, but then I was like, KFC always hit. They little spicy
chicken wings.
Their spicy chicken wings always hit. But then I was getting ready to go get some, but then I said, well, I don't want to make that extra turn. Let me just dip onto the crib. And so I get there.
You get where?
I get to the intersection. I said, it's a little place right here. So I decided to go to what's it called? Carl's or Junior's?
Carl Jr.
It's not Carl's Jr. It's something else. I think it's Carl's. I think it's just called Carl's.
I don't think you went to Carl's. That's not what that place is called.
It is. Look it up. It's called Carl's. Look on your phone.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, just look on your phone and see if it's called Carl's. Or Jack's, maybe. It's Jack's.
Yeah,
Jack's. So it's not like Jack in the Box, but
no,
it's
not Jack. But sometimes I was like, is that Jack in the Box? It's not Jack in the Box.
Okay, so it's Jack's. So it's Jack's, right?
Sorry, Carl's Jr. He was trying
sorry, Carl's Jr. But if y'all got some chicken wings, you want to sponsor your boy, send them over to here.
I ain't got that.
I'm a chicken wing connoisseur because I'm allergic to beef and pork due to a tick I got bit when I was hunting back in the 90s.
Okay.
All right, but anyway, so I go over there. I order. They're very nice people.
Yeah.
All of us in there working.
Okay.
But everybody's waiting for their food. Yeah. And so they pull on up right here. I said, well, I pull here. He said, oh, you can park. I said, well, I just pull up when this car getting ready to leave. He said, all right, no problem. So I pull up. I wait for 10 minutes. They come back. What you ordered again?
Oh, no.
I said, I just ordered the plain chicken wings and the strawberry. It's like a strawberry cream pie. Just want to try that.
Okay.
And so they come back with my chicken, open up my box. It had a little smell to it, like a little greasy. But I said, that could be a good sign.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of us in there. They probably fried them just right, but grease is all, fast food grease. Everything look greasy.
You had fried chicken, so it should
even
be
outside, right? Even outside looked greasy.
Okay.
So I took a bite. I'm good. Just ate them through it and, put a little thing to the side, save it for Kahari because, he eat anything.
Why would you give Kahari nasty food?
But because he eat anything.
Okay. He don't eat anything. My baby does not eat anything.
He eat anything I have, he eat it.
He don't eat everything.
Okay, he eat all my stuff.
He eat the good stuff.
But anyway, so then I took my bite. My pie. I said, shoot, ain't hitting. I said, now you can't mess up my fries. So I started nibbling on the fries. The texture was great.
Okay. What kind of fries were they?
The
crinkle?
Yeah, the crinkle fries. Okay. I got me a good crinkle fry.
Oh, okay.
Texture was great. Okay. Not real crunchy, not real soft. But then I said, it don't taste right. They taste familiar. Don't taste nasty, but it just don't taste like regular fries.
Yes.
So I bit it again, and I looked at my finger. My fingers were kind of yellow. So I'm like, that's the salt. I knew it was the salt, but I was like trying to figure the seasoning. And I took a few more. I said, it's interesting. And I said, this is popcorn salt. They done put popcorn salt on the French fries.
Lord have mercy.
What's it called again? Junior?
Jack's.
At Jack's in Dallas, Georgia. I said, boy, they don't know jack about jack. I was so mad because I was like, my whole little taste bud was ruined.
Well,
so
know what we say. That meant you didn't need it.
But you never know until you get it.
That's right.
You know, so.
Well, what about your little pie?
The pie was crispy. It just wasn't the flavors didn't have the true flavors of it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was like it was like a cheaper version of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's all it was. It's whatever. Jack's is just a jacked off version of somebody else.
We don't even know who.
So I was disappointed. Mm-hmm. Very disappointed to say the least. But that's my side eye. So let's tell about our gratefulness. Let me go first.
Okay, go.
I am grateful that I know we got to get the AC done. I mean the furnace and stuff, but I'm grateful that we do have AC.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That it didn't just like shut down, but we still got to decide.
We need to decide.
And I said we're deciding on the very cheap one.
Okay.
I think that's it. But the thing about the cheap with the finance.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, but we're deciding like by Monday, we're just going to say, boom, this is it.
That's it. We're doing it.
This is it.
We're doing it.
But I'm grateful that we're like, things could be real bad. Like, the media and all that stuff, it's a lot of stuff going on.
There's a lot of stuff.
But we're good. I put $70 in my Jeep. I ain't never put $70 in my Jeep.
It's crazy.
$77 in my Jeep. Mm-hmm. And, but the means to do so.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful. Thank you, Lord, for that. And he just keeps making a way, man. Keeps making a way. So, and I come home, my wife treat me right. She don't, she's a good lady. She's a good old lady. So I'm grateful.
Oh my!
Because it could be where I be feeling for them folks out there talking about they lady, boy. Ooh.
Oh my God!
So I got me a good lady, y'all.
Lord,
I'm grateful for her.
Child.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm grateful for a husband that is supportive and encouraging. My plate has been pretty full for the last 4 months. And he has not complained about it. He's just encouraged it.
Let's do it.
And made it easier and encouraged me to take care of myself. So I'm grateful for that I can do what I need to do and still come home to a happy place. So I'm grateful for that.
That's what, my whole purpose or my whole goal is to just make sure you're comfortable and happy. Mm-hmm. Whatever that looks like. That's my joy, to know that you're good.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I forgot to say, did y'all notice something different about this guy over here?
I had to shave my beard because it wouldn't fit in the head of the Bow Wizzo costume, the Snoop Dogg costume. And then when I shaved it still didn't work. The chin strap didn't work, so it's cool. It made me look a little slimmer.
So he's here with the goatee.
Yeah, a little goatee. How my student looking like?
What's different?
Something different. Yeah. So
he on Ozempic.
Yeah, right. Somebody he got that face Zempic. Shoot. All right. Looking forward to. What are you looking forward to?
My birthday.
That's right. It's coming up, man. Coming up.
My birthday is next Sunday.
Yeah.
My birthday.
It's stuff that, and I'm so mad because some of the stuff that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Then I went back and looked, and now it's like
ridiculous.
No, it was ridiculous. Now it's like, but it may not be able to do in time. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So it's like I'm trying to say, well, also
there's Mother's Day.
That's what I'm saying. Mother's Day is coming, so it's like bam, bam, or what? So I kind of took a risk on something today.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens.
We'll see. So super. I'm looking forward to that. So Sunday is my birthday. Then the next week is graduation celebrations. And the next week is Mother's Day.
It's expensive. I told y'all May is always expensive.
Yeah, May is always expensive. So,
always.
Anywho, I am excited about all of May. It's going to be a great festivity.
Because remember that one year of May we had My graduation in Arizona for the doctorate.
The boys'
The
graduation.
boys' graduation.
My
your
birthday.
and the Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And we still took a trip. Was that the year we went to
in the
New
summer.
York in July? Yeah.
Yeah, we went to New York in July with the godparents.
Yeah, it was like we were rolling that year.
That was such a fun trip too with the godparents and the boys. We had a blast.
We did. We had a great time.
We had a great time with them. Yeah.
Great time.
Remember when we were doing the Ubers in New York? We kept getting crappy ones, and we ended up getting like a special needs van.
Yeah.
God Dad shows up. Malachi shows up. He's like, "Oh, I'll get it." Here comes the black.
Uber black. Yeah.
Uber black, and we're like, "Oh, okay." So he had us looking crazy, but we had we always have a great time with the godparents. They're just so easy to travel with.
Yeah. So, all right. So, and that's what you're looking for, your birthday and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to your birthday as well.
Mm-hmm.
I always do.
Mm-hmm.
It brings me stress because I want to make sure I get it right.
Oh goodness. Kimani will be here so that you know that.
But no, but he's here. Then I need to be now. You know what I'm saying? The prep.
Oh, okay.
Did I,
okay.
Go here. Let's see if I can get this. Go here, do this, and do that. So I'm gonna just start doing like other folks, gift card here.
I wish you would. Now
go do that. But no, that's what I'm looking forward to your birthday. It's just fun. I like when you celebrate.
Yeah.
And that's really it. You know, nothing else.
All righty then. Well, you ready to go?
Yes. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
We're done for the day. Thank y'all for watching the clips. I like loaded y'all up last night with some clips. Or Friday night. I'm gonna throw y'all some more tonight of this episode.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump on them and tell us what y'all would like to see, hear, talk about.
Oh yeah, what y'all want us to talk about.
Yeah, y'all can chat with us. Yeah. We're in the building stages, getting ready to drop a website just for the podcast itself. We'll have a few. Sometimes we're gonna try to figure out how to get this going live thing. Do TikTok live, Instagram live, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. We're gonna just do a little family gathering for y'all, something because y'all are family. The ones that watch it and comment. Yeah, but the other ones, y'all, come on now. But now we just tripping. But sucker MC. So thank y'all for watching.
Thank you.
And listening to the Refreshingly Normal podcast. I am Kēfla.
I am Cree.
And we are your favorite auntie, uncle, and favorite podcast host ever.
That's right.
Tell somebody about us. Tell somebody big about us. Y'all can tag Black Effect.
Y'all sure can.
Tell Charlamagne about us.
What?
Y'all can tag On TV.
Tell Kiki.
Tell Kiki Palmer. It's your girl. Y'all can tell what's my name?
Oprah.
Oprah, Scott Evans.
Yeah.
Y'all can tell all of them people about us.
Tyler
Perry.
Oh yeah, because I bet he's helped some people with some podcasts. Yeah.
Terrell from the Terrell Show.
Yeah.
Terrell, we can't sing, but we can sing to play them games.
We sure can. We can sing enough.
Yeah, and hey, we good people now.
Yeah.
Trust.
Yeah.
All right, but just help us, baby. Because when you help us blow up your weight,
we're going to help you.
We're going to help you blow up your weight.
That's for real.
That's how y'all know us.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're going to get up out of here, go get us something to nibble on.
Yeah.
I had a little nibble this morning. We'll give me another nibble later on tonight. Oh, we talk about food. My bad.
Oh, my gosh. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
All right, y'all. Peace. The Refreshingly Normal Podcast.